Alright, so I'm here, and as I'm, on my phone, I get a notification, and it says, yeah, open your app for a reward just for you. So I open my app, and I look at the rewards, and I see the banana nut bread smoothie and all this. I'm like, ew, the next to it is like $2 off a smoothie of your choice. So I'm like, yo, like, really? So every night, I'm not, so I stopped smoking tobacco and I stopped drinking coffee out the blue. It's been a few weeks now, and I'm kind of just, here, I'm just floating, I'm chilling, I'm cool. So like, my thing now is chocolate banana smoothies, and honestly, they're dope, they're awesome, they're refreshing, and I don't finish them completely, but I like them enough that I drink a good majority of them. And I look and I'm like, bro, like, you really just took $2, not $1. You took $2. Mind you, they're like, maybe $4.50 for a single, for a smoothie. So $4.50, and you took $2 off of it. Like, bro, like, you basically gave me a whole free smoothie. Like, really? So we just finished up the reading, and I'm sitting here, and as you can see, I'm cleaning up the table. And I'm just like, yo, like, this, you're really gonna bless me? You're just gonna throw abundance at me like this? And then on top of it, I get my Wawa points, my rewards points. Come on, bro. Like, come on. I'm feeling good. I just need a haircut and these eyebrows put together, and then I'll feel a lot better. And, we might get my hair braided too. Yeah, we're gonna get our hair braided. We're definitely gonna get our hair braided. Anywho, let's see what's gonna go on in the neighborhood. We're blessed. Are we? Wait, is that what we're doing? Oh man, I guess we're doing a reading. We're blessed and highly favored. Meaning no weapon formed shall prosper. With that being said, we're going to give all the praise to the Most High, and we're going to keep it short. We're going to keep it simple. We're going to keep it cute. Why? Because we don't really got another option. So let's do that. Alright, so let's just get a reading in. Do we want to do a reading right now? We just did a reading. Do we? I don't know. What we got? Ooh, Divine Masculine. Let's talk about it. Alright. Ooh, somebody is upset and in their feels. It looks like we've gained control of this biatch. We are now in control of not only our situation, our energy, but our people, places, and things that don't serve us being in alignment or in our lives. Alright, as you can see, we're glowing. With the Nine of Pentacles, we're looking really good. We're in our own lane, and honestly, we're not paying attention to nobody because nobody's messing with us. We got a bird and a glove. You feel me? How many other people got birds that they have to have gloves for? Alright, there's other people in the world, but how many people in our community? Not many. As you can see, we're playing in the Pentacles. We're chilling in the Pentacles, and that's got, I wanted to say the N word, but we're not going to say that, and that's got people distraught. That's got people distraught right now. They're in their head, and as you can see, they're sick. They're sick. Maybe it's the two of cups, this partnership that seems to be sick. With the turn of events, it's looking like their joy, their happiness seems to have poured over. I know for the first time I noticed there's color in the water, red and blue. I thought it was the rainbow for a minute, so I was like, huh, interesting. Oh, I didn't know there's three here. Alright. Ooh, 5 Pentacles. Now, you see me switch to the next deck, right? You see me switch to the next deck, right? Don't do me like that. So, as we can see, somebody may be having a realization that, look, this partnership may actually be left out in the cold. And not only that, but it looks like this Nine of Pentacles energy has successfully left us out in the cold. It's successfully moving forward towards abundance, the riches, the finer things in life, and getting over all the adversity that these two attempted to put in her path. Alright, now the crazy thing is, they're wanting to be the resistance in the situation, but they're more distraught over not having their game won. Alright, so now here we go, 6 to the 7th one, as we already seen in the last reading. I guess we have to do another reading. 7th one, we're at that advantage. They're still at the 5 wands, and you're over here chilling with the 6th one, moving into your 7th one. Like, how do we do this? What are we doing? Oh, okay, my bad. Ducking all the obstacles coming your way, and these two are just like, how did that happen? What did we do? You didn't, you feel me? Like, what's that movie? Home Alone vibes. The robbers, you feel me? Like, yeah, and they're just sick. Sick. Eh. All right. I don't know what's going on at the Etherhood, but this is big. And oh, what's up with all the icky energy? All right. So Queen of Pentacles. Oh, I also wanted to say. Okay, Queen of Pentacles is nurturing, but the only thing you're missing over here is a relationship. And honestly, it looks like that's what they were trying to keep you from. Just saying. All right. Queen of Pentacles. We got a world on the table. Queen of Pentacles said, no, I do not go. Oof. Okay, so I'm seeing a particular father dynamic or masculine dynamic or provider dynamic in a family situation. And with that, whatever that dynamic is over and done with, somebody's like, look, I'm not giving to that. At the end of the day, this is not that. And I'm not going to be a part of this nonsense. Very good. I just lost you. 4 Pentacles. All right, and with that, we're holding back. Because, like, at the end of the day, you're not my daddy. I felt that. I felt that. I felt that in my soul. Is this what we're doing? Bottom of the deck. Boom! And somebody's actually at peace. They're calm. They're cool. Seems to be this 9 of Pentacles energy. What's this? The Fool. Alright, very much calm and peace and knowing that, look, I gotta do what I gotta do. And at the end of the day, she's gonna take the sleep of faith. She's gonna jump. She's gonna do what she gotta do. Alright, here we go. Let's talk about it. We got the Hierophant. Alright, we got the 3 Swords. Please forgive me for my betrayals and my sins upon you before you leave and venture off into this new beginning where you will be a successful, rich, and abundant, prosperous person. Please don't slander me and my karmic, toxic image that I have constructed through this horrible ego of mine. I apologize. Please forgive me for the channeling. It's real. I'm just at a disgrace with the turn of events and how I wasn't able to hinder you from getting to your happiness. That's despicable energy. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's gross. All right, so they're just wanting forgiveness, not because they actually hurt you, not because you know, they genuinely want the forgiveness, but because they were caught in the situation and you still sliced through that adversity like a slice of cake. All right, let's talk about the 8 Pentacles. All right, the Star. Look at you. All this going on around you. Your head down in the clouds. You're just like, look, I can see it. Oh Lord, help me! I can see it. Help me, align me to the stars that be. Boom. 7 of Swords. Very calculated, very strategic, as you should be, especially with these criminal-minded investees around you. All right, or should I say extractees, because they're more like extractors, wanting to take your light, your resources, and honestly your destiny from the looks of it. All right, or at least hinder you, which is just as bad. But you're strategically moving forward, and that's it. All right. Yeah, I got lost in my thoughts. I was about to go off. Not today. I mean, we could do today, but we're not going to, because it's Friday. People got better things to do, you feel me? They got better things to do. Unless they're like in a different part of the country or world. Alright, message, news, announcement. Alright, okay. So there's a bit of a juggling act. Somebody's feeling real reckless. They're feeling real froggy. Alright, maybe they're wanting to leap. Just kidding. Alright, so maybe they're wanting to leap, but they're like, look, hold up. Let's figure out what's going on here first. I want to look into this. I'm thinking, you know what, we're just going to keep running. I'm thinking that the only reason they're remaining calm and they're not getting all froggy and messy with their energy is because they have faith that you will return. You will return. And it's just a matter of time before you return and you're sweet and you're sincere and all that great stuff. Can I get a tawa? So it looks like that is what's keeping this Knight of Wands calm, cool, collect. Because they're watching, they're spying, they're trying to get some information. Dummies. Alright, so here we go. Knight of Wands. The Magician. So all that's underlying, and in your actual reality, you're manifesting your way out. You're trying to get to it. You're getting all your analytics together. You're getting all your information, your facts lined up so that you can move and make this situation a go. But you're moving in silencio. Not even a poor favor, just in silencio. All right, you're actually being guided to keep things hidden. All right, to keep things to yourself. Though things are seeming to creep up and get uncomfortable, you are being called to remain silent. You're actually being led directly towards your Queen of Cups in all of this. All right, looks like she might even be the one to help you fight through this, to be successful or break through the resistance. Can I get an Ace of Swords on that one? Or a Tower? Something. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So the Queen of Cups may actually, boop, 3 cups, may actually be the one to help you work through this. Now, look, I know you're like, oh my god, I don't want to fight with the Queen of Cups. How is that going to be possible? Is she going to go and hug him to death? Or is she going to go and kiss him and give him compassion? How are we going to get through this? But that's exactly how you're going to get through this. You don't need to go to a war and head-to-head with the next person. What we actually need is somebody who's understanding, somebody who's compassionate, somebody who can see the struggle and the areas that you come from and actually accept you, one, for who you are, and then two, help you to heal. And helping you heal isn't going and fighting the world. It's you recognizing your role in this situation, and then you recognizing that you could or you couldn't have done anything, and you did or you didn't do anything, and then from there, more than likely you didn't have any power for you to do anything. And then honestly, the trend that I'm learning is that a lot of the brainwashing is a real thing. Brainwashing is a real thing, and the family illusion is a very big component of all of it. All right. Anywho, with that being said, she's gonna help you get through all of this turmoil. She's gonna help you work through it, and not like I said, not the rough work, but the caring, the love, the compassion, the understanding, the seeing the bigger picture, the recognizing that, look, they didn't make you. If anything, they created a freaking monster. So they kind of made you a beast. Anyway, we're going to leave it there. Anywho, she's going to help you to release, and let it go with love. Alright? That's the best part, letting it go with love. Silencio. We got a tower. I'm here. I'm happy. We're good. I'm done. Alright, we're good. Where are we at? 12, 19. Oh, and we're taking our leap of faith, but we're moving in quiet. Silencio. Alright, quiet. Alright, let's get to talking. You don't gotta go and declare to the world that I'm over and done with you and I never want to see or speak to you again. Just take action quietly. You know what you need to be doing. You've been investing in it. And the truth is, it's going to surprise them. And when it surprises them, let it smack them in the face. Let them hit them in the tuchus. Just make sure the door closes behind them. Alright, but remain grounded. Stay focused. Build your container. Do what's necessary for you to project this greatness outward. And, ooh, I have another conversation we should actually have. But maybe I should end this. But then am I going to need cards in order for us to have this conversation? Oh, maybe I'll try to go live and see if we can have this conversation together. I need a haircut first before we start the lives because honestly, only one eyebrow is kind of crazy. I'm just being real, bro. We already got the satellite in this biat. You feel me? Somebody talking about me? You feel me? And now we over here. Come on, bro. We got to get this situated. All right, so after that's all situated, that's what we're going to do. And honestly, I'm going to be realsies because we're here. And honestly, 13:33 on the clock. Oh, 13, the number of the divine feminine. You feel me? Talking to us nice. That's what we're about to talk about right now. So, let's get to it. So, we're going to start having conversations where we just sit back and we talk. But the thing is, I'm going to need you guys to talk to me because I can't just sit here and talk to myself because that's what I'm doing now. But because the cards are here and it's energy around me, I can make it a thing. But realistically, in these conversations I want to have, you know, I need someone to talk to. Feel me? Alright, but aside from that, what I want to talk to you about is, I was thinking about, you know, doing a Lego set, possibly. You know, while we're talking and stuff, so that, you know, we could, like, you know, not be bored. But, what I want to talk about now, are we going to do this now? Is this going to be a thing? Should we do this now? Are we going to do, you know what? In the comments, let me know if you want to do this. I'll tell you the topic right now. And then, if this is something we would like to actually do and keep on our page, because this is a community thing, we'll do Lego sets and have conversations about these things. But the thing I wanted to talk to us now is about things I've been realizing and seeing in my waking reality. Now, the irony is, there's no such thing as the past, present, future. It's all happening now, right? Okay, cool. But the whole thing is the embodiment. That's where everybody gets it twisted, right? You feel me? But if you grab my book, Rapture, if you like put my name ESHGRE, you feel me? If you put my tag in KDP, the book will pop up. I would prefer the physical copy because the electronic copy is kind of trash. Just saying, same exact material, but it's too many pages to flip through like that. It's just my personal preference, and I like to take notes in my books. It's me. Anywho, so I've done the work in my book. I copyright in my book. I put everything together where I can see where everything's organized, and I have not spoken to anyone but us here and there. I kind of throw breadcrumbs, but I don't really say anything, right? So I haven't really spoken of the true context of the material in my book just yet. Why? Because honestly, I don't want people to dick ride. What? Come on now, like, come on. Can we just have a thing for a little bit? Can we just have a thing for a little bit? Come on, we already know everybody's gonna start understanding, but why is it that people are starting to understand and see things without me saying anything? Crazy thing is, I seen a video today of some random lady saying how the women are, the true God's creation. We're the true form of the Most High. You feel me? That's us. Truth, right? Now, the irony, and then the male is the inversion of the feminine energy, right? Now, that's crazy because, like, in my book, I kind of, hold on, where are you? You're in here. You're in here. Okay, hold on. Look, I gotta find this first. All right, but hold on, it's in here. But in my book, I have the information on the feminine being the true image of God, because we're made in His image, right? And we have the embodiment of both the masculine and the feminine energy. Where are you? I know I put you in here. You better fucking be in here. Hold up. This is important information. Hold up. Hold on. Whoa. Okay, hold up. The origin, Lilith, divine feminine. Oh, I had to make sure my information was in here. This is copywritten. Oh my God, my heart just almost left. Okay, cool. Oh my God. This is so, oh my God, my heart just sank because I have the information broken up, but it's not broken up how it's broken up in my actual notebooks over here, right? In this notebook right here, right? This is the notebook we use. The red one is for something different. Anywho, X and Y chromosomes, I broke it down. Did I just ruin our whole freaking video? But anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about. How everything is converging, everything that we spoke of. So how people are recognizing that the feminine with the double X chromosomes are the true, prototype, and this is the inversion, because as you can see, their chromosome is split, it's spliced. Now that's the change. Remember, with that Pythagorean nonsense that I was researching and learned, was about the Y being the change, which is no coincidence that the millennials are millennials and not generation Y. Feel me? Because we're the generation of change. Nonetheless, there's lots of people speaking that the feminine energy is that. So yeah, I don't know. I kind of lost my train of thought. But yeah, if you guys want to have that conversation and build the Lego set, I don't know if we're going to build this one or this one. But we can have that conversation. And yeah. I thought this one was so cool. And I thought she was cute. There was a skateboarder chick in like an ambulance, but I was like, she gets hurt. I don't think I really want somebody getting hurt. But the skateboarder part was really cool. And I didn't like the facial hair on the EMT guy, so I was like, yeah, bro, no, like it's kind of weird. So we're just gonna let that one go. But I'm probably gonna end up purchasing it anyway, just so I have the set. But as you can see, yeah, let me know if you guys want to have this conversation. I'm willing to have this conversation. And yeah, all praise to the Most High. Did we go?